I don't think so.
Good morning and welcome to day 27.
Wow. And it's
March 1st.
March 1st.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
We said the date.
That's okay.
Uh,
I slept iffy last night. I woke up, my throat hurt in the middle of the night, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. And then I woke up hot, and I was very comfortable, and my throat's still a little scratchy. That's my summary.
I did not wake, or I didn't wake up in the middle of the night hungry, which I was very happy about. So that huge dinner I ate did its trick.
I also didn't wake up hungry. I ate a lot last
Yeah.
night. I did wake up in the morning hungry. I'm eating my Pop-Tart. But
And this morning it's really hazy outside. There must be a fire somewhere.
I don't know how well you can tell, but
Yeah, it's very, very smoky.
and as a California girl, it has me a little paranoid, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really smell super smoky, but
No.
we're very keen of how like smoke makes the light hit the ground and stuff. We've seen it many times.
Yeah.
So, but we figure if there's a problem, we'll get notified somehow.
We'll hear about it. Yeah.
So
All right.
we get to go, I think we might get to go down a little bit now. We started our day with an uphill, and I was trying to eat my Pop-Tarts and breathe, which is not easy. I don't recommend. My brain would start telling me that I wasn't getting enough oxygen through my nose, so then I would try to breathe through my mouth, but then I would breathe in little crumbs, and then I would start coughing. But let's go.
I'm ready to move.
Okay. I don't know how well you'll be able to see through the trees, but I guess the point is that you kind of can't see anything. All sort of back there are mountains, but it's really smoky, so you can't see them very well. You can kind of just see how everything is much grayer than it actually should be in real life.
Ooh, that looks better.
Yeah, kind of.
Why does yours look so, makes the sky look so blue? After the hard uphills, we get to go through these little rhododendron forests, which are much flatter. And it is shady and a pleasure. And then it ends, and we have to go up. And up and up. But we're getting closer and closer.
Hello. Hopefully you can hear us. We're walking alongside a freeway because there is construction. So we get to do a fun little kind of road walk section, but on the side of the road.
So we're at Stokoa Gap now.
Oh yes, Dakota. Oh, someone's car alarm is going off. We just met a guy who's section hiking, and he recognized us from YouTube, which is, I think that's the first time that's happened.
That's always, well, actually not the first.
Oh, that's true,
Peg Leg.
because Peg Leg recognized us.
And I think some other people.
Yeah,
actually.
maybe.
But it is
it's
always
a little
surprising.
It's a little funny when it happens.
I feel a little bit like celebrities. But
I lived in
I know
LA.
now.
I know how bad it is to actually be a celebrity. Okay, keep walking.
all right. This is tiring. We are, I don't know if you can see, continuing to go straight up. I really would have been fine with skirting around the edges of this, whatever this is. But the trail just seems to go like straight up to the top and then down, and straight up to the top and down. Getting a good workout.
We just stopped for lunch. It's about 1, maybe? I can't actually tell what time it is. Neither of us were that hungry, so we kind of just snacked on some things. I've been snacking all day, but I don't know, I haven't been as hungry today as yesterday. My throat's kind of scratchy. I'm a little bit worried I'm getting sick. But it has been incredibly windy today. There's a, oh my gosh, I can't remember what the freaking warning is called. Red something warning. There's a warning for South Carolina and a lot of North Carolina. Red flag warning, because the dew point is really low and it's really windy, so they're worried about fires. And I can attest to the wind. Right now it's calm, which is nice, but we're getting so cold that we put our fleeces back on. We have a little bit of a view in a clearing, and I think that right there is Fontana Lake. It's supposedly huge and even goes all the way back to the Knock, but we have a little bit of a view over here and kind of a view through the trees over here. Hello from our tent at, oh no, what's Cable Gap Shelter. I'm already changed into my sleep clothes. We have our tent set up because it's supposed to be, I think the low is 19 degrees tonight. And it's warmer in our tent than it is in the shelter. So hopefully we stay warm tonight. We thought we were going to be by ourselves, but 3 guys just showed up and it looks like they're staying at the shelter. I also just saw and killed my first mosquito. I haven't seen any mosquitoes for the month we've been out here. But... Hello from end of day 27.
Hello.
Hello. Today was a bit of a doozy.
Yeah, we did a lot of miles. I think our biggest day.
Yeah. No, I think our other one was longer when we got to Albert Mountain.
Oh.
By like point something.
Okay.
But we did almost 12 miles, I think.
Yep.
And yeah. Are you checking?
Today I'm checking. 11.8.
11.8.
Which I think is the big. 11.1 was the other one.
Oh.
Oh, we did have a 12 miler.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
It felt like more than that. Anyway, we're at
Cable Gap Shelter,
yeah.
which is only about 5.5 miles from Fontana, I think.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so we'll get there tomorrow. And it's supposed to be really cold tonight. The low is 19 or 20 or something like that.
I heard that.
Minor explosion. But we are inside our tent, which I think should help us stay a lot warmer.
Yeah. And we met a nice family.
Oh yeah. There's
some people section hiking, one of whom was a through hiker in
2022. Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah, with his
chatting
brother
with
and
him.
dad. So that was nice.
Yeah.
We ate dinner with them down at the shelter. And I think that's about it. Highlight. I don't know. You go first. I gotta think.
Ooh. What was the highlight? I don't know that there was like a specific highlight. It was just kind of a regular day.
It's kind of a day. My highlight was how warm I was when I woke up this morning, I
Yeah,
think.
that was, oh, Yeah, that's a good one.
There wasn't really anything that stood out.
There's some pretty views.
Yeah, but nothing crazy.
That's our first day. This is our first day where it doesn't seem like, oh, here's the highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good day.
Yeah.
Hard day.
My character builder is that after lunch, I did not feel very good. I've had kind of a sore throat since I woke up with it in the middle of the night. And I was starting to feel it affecting my body. But luckily, there wasn't anything too steep, so I was fine. Like, I knew I wanted to finish in case I did wake up sick tomorrow, and then we'd have less miles to Fontana. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. Still a little iffy.
Mm-hmm.
But
and mine was that after lunch time. That seems to be the hardest for me. Is after we eat lunch, I tend to kind of get tired. I feel better in the morning.
I feel better in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's
usually.
And
Not
then
today.
the other character builder was that I ate the last 2 bites of my alternative baking company colossal chocolate chip cookie.
What a shame.
Woe is me.
I'll play the violin for
Yeah,
you.
there you go. I deserve it. Yeah.
That's
it.
for those of you that don't know, that's what she does to me anytime I complain about something that's actually not that big of a
Let
deal.
me play a little violin music. That's funny.
So, overall, it was a day.
Yep.
Okay, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.